Hello all, Kaiser 4 here. Just wanted to show off my new Mando helmet real quick before I get to all this. Isn't that awesome? It will get repainted obviously, but very cool. Kaiser 4 here. I wanted to do a review for you guys. I guess it was a couple of years ago I did a review of my Ultra Saber's Prophecy. Very nice. Obviously, I don't have batteries in it right now, so... But I just got a brand new saber for Christmas, and I wanted to do a review for it because my wife is freaking awesome and ordered me something so very nice. So up until this point, all of my lightsabers have either been master replicas. I have a master replicas Luke I got way back when, before master replicas I guess got bought out by Hasbro, or Hasbro bought the rights. I don't know what happened there, but it's an old master replica. And the other ones that I've ordered are from Ultra Sabers. Now I got their PVC sabers, a few of their metal sabers. Very nice, very good quality. But there is always one that I've wanted, and that is a Saberforge. So, without further ado, my wife ordered me the Saberforge Viper. Bask in its awesomeness. Bask. Just bask in it. Holy wow. This thing is insane. Like, you guys can see, the camera does absolutely no justice to it. It is incredibly, just every piece painstakingly detailed. The little black ring here, I guess this was like grenade grip or something like that. I don't know what it's technically called, but just every inch of it. Just the amazing claws. Are those not so freaking cool? The plug, which I will show you guys here in a few minutes. The button right here. This is a 12-watt yellow light that I got, which I'll show you guys. Cover tech knob there. I will have a clip here in a couple of days, which I'll do a review on. It'll be fun. But just every bit of this thing is insane. Like, no imperfections. You hear that? You hear that? That's because there's nothing shaking in this thing. The battery pack's not loose, the light's not moving around in there, none of that. As an example, granted it's an older Ultra Saber, but things shake. Not as bad when there's actually a blade in it, but worth noting. Nothing in this one. The pommel is vented for sound, in case I do decide someday to put a soundboard in it. I will not, but if I'm going to get it with sound, I'm going to get it with sound. I'm not going to put it in myself. Just incredible. Incredible. But I'll show you guys what this comes with. The saber, obviously, comes in a box, which is out there somewhere. Worth noting, USPS, the United States Postal Service, has a bad habit of really tearing up the boxes. Now, I don't know if this was just me, but I've seen a couple of other guys online that have put this up where their box is absolutely destroyed. Like, really bad. But Saberforge takes great care in packaging your saber. And, like, this was triple wrapped in bubble wrap. Like, the bubble wrap was this thick. All the other pieces were in there the way they're supposed to be. It was really well packaged. So, whether the box goes through hell or not, apparently doesn't matter, because you're still going to get your saber in good condition. Comes with a blade plug. That is not the top of the saber. The windows here, you can see a little bit of shiny there. That's the plastic from the blade plug, which I will show you. Comes with the Allen key. And because I got the 12-watt, I have a battery charger that comes with it. So I just take this out when it runs out, plug it in the charger, plug it in the wall. Bada bing, bada boom. Not sure how long it takes to charge. I haven't had that issue yet, because it's still on its first charge. So maybe I'll put it in the comments or something like that when I get to it, how long that takes or what have you. Or if anybody has a Saberforge and would like to leave in the comments how long it takes, that'd be great too. I'd appreciate it. But just everything on this thing is insane. Oh, the other thing that it comes with is the super thick, like, look at that thing. That is super thick. Heavy dueling blade. And this thing is heavy. Okay, so if you're buying a Saberforge saber, please note, you are going to get a heavy-ass blade. Like, again, I'm used to the Ultra Sabers, and I took this thing outside and was spinning around for a few minutes. My wrist was like, after about 20 minutes, it's insane. It does have the awesome bullet tip, which I like. I like the bullet tip. So I'll give you a quick example here. This is my half of my Ultra Saber Phantasm, and there's the end of the Ultra Edge blades. Like I said, it has been a while since I bought an Ultra Saber. They may have improved on these. They may have done something different. I don't know. So I'm doing this review off of kind of old information, I guess. But anywho, for the Viper, take our Allen key, and you see the little hole here. See the little hole? Yes. We take our key and we twist it just a little bit. Loosen it up. Blade plug comes out, as you guys can see. It is also that same that's pretty thick walled too. But it's got the cool machined metal top there. It just gives it a cool look while it's sitting on your belt, so you don't have. Look at the inside of my saber. It's so cool. There's a light in there. Yeah, it's like, no, you can't see that. It's a secret. Only we people with sabers know about that. But take the lightsaber blade, plug it on in there. You don't have to tighten this down very much, but you can tighten it as you see fit. Get a nice little tightness to it. It's not coming out of there. So, I'm in a well-lit room right now. My computer screen is in the background here. Obviously the light from my camera is not too intense, but I have the 3-bulb overhead light on, which currently only has 2 bulbs. Didn't know that. And my bathroom light is on way over there. So, just to give you an idea of how well lit this room is very well lit. And, is that not insane? That's like, that is so bright. Very, very bright. That is the yellow. As you can see, it is a beautiful yellow. Like, really yellow. And golden yellow. See it off my skin a little better. See the windows here. And of course, that is the main attraction of the V3 blade, is the fact that the light goes all the way through. There is zero, like, no black spots, no nothing, no blank, no nothing. It is yellow to the tip, all the way through. I cannot sing the praises of this enough. I really can't. Just so nice. And you see, well, give you a good shot of the blade without the light. Very nice. Again, it's in there good and solid. Nothing shaking, nothing rattling. Spins really nice. Worth noting that the button can be hit with your hand pretty easily. Minorest of complaints, really is. Nothing really wrong with this saber other than occasionally you'll hit the button. But just to give you an idea of why that V3 is so cool, here is, again, my half of my Phantasm. I got this epic blue. I will give Ultra Sabers this. Their Arctic blue is really nice. But, as you can see, Yeah, even though it shines really good, you can definitely see the tip is much darker than the rest of the saber. Now, that doesn't really make a huge difference if you're just outside having fun dueling, spinning this thing around. If you're part of a Halloween costume or something like that, obviously not a big deal. But, like, I'm a pretty serious cosplayer, or costumer, whichever you prefer. Whichever you prefer. And just that is that little extra detail, that little bit extra, that's just... And, for comparison purposes, I believe, do not quote me on this, but I believe these are 5 or 6 watt lights in the Ultra Sabers. I believe these are 5 because, again, this is a little bit older. I got this one a couple of years ago. So, that's a 6. Very nice, very bright. That's a 12. That's brighter. You can sit them together. And again, these are very good. There's no denying good saber. There's just something otherworldly about this one. I think I might use these together. That'd be kind of badass. Another worth noting, I'm trying not to compare too much, but you hear this? It's the button on an Ultra Saber. On a Saberforge. Little, it's lower, I get recessed, I don't know if that's the proper term. This one's got a guard on it, so you don't accidentally knock it while you're spinning around. This one does not. Again, not a huge deal. I think on the Sabers with sound, because you have to hold down the button to start it up, it's a little easier, but just something worth noting. If you're that detail oriented, which I know many people who collect lightsabers and like Star Wars in general are detail oriented, though we shouldn't be. We really shouldn't be. They keep tearing apart our details. But yeah, that's just... I can't speak highly enough of just their craftsmanship, the detail work, the just everything is just insane, and it's perfect down to the last detail. No scratches, no nothing. Like, I got fingerprints on the button. That is the worst thing that has happened to this in a day. We'll see if it lasts that long. Another thing worth noting, I am 6'4". I am 260 pounds. I'm a big boy. The fact that I can dual hand this thing, and there's still a great deal of saber, all the windowed part, all the claws, everything. And this is very comfortable, despite this thing. I think I've gotten used to other sabers with the cover tech knob, so it doesn't bother me. And as you can see, there's still, like, I got space. I could spread my hands out pretty easily, and I could actually avoid the knob if I wanted to, fairly easily. But for those of you with smaller hands, just something worth taking note of, and if you have larger hands, this is the saber for you. Very nice. Very good. I know there are smaller ones on the site. I believe the Rebel Princess is smaller. There's a couple other ones that are smaller than this one. But that's so cool. Sorry. My precious. My precious. I'm an idiot, I know. Doing an actual review for this, though. Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10, guys. Like, there's no problems with it. Like, it's already vented. If you're gonna put sound in it, you're set to go. These are just so incredibly well crafted, just machined to perfection. The lead time is a little long for those of you expecting a saber quickly. You're not going to get these quickly unless you order them, I think, from their Etsy site. It takes much less time, but you're looking at anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks for one of these to get made for you if you're doing a custom one, which I cannot recommend enough that it's worth the wait. Because, look at that. Just, nothing wrong with the saber in any way. When you get these, if you decide to get the Viper, or I imagine the Venom is the other one that has claws. It has straighter claws, though. They're not secure on there. You have to tighten them down. But the Allen wrench that it comes with will tighten the claws down. So no problem there. I think that's so that you can take the claws off if you want. And they leave them loose on there, so they no issues with shipping. But yeah, can't sing the praises enough. I really can't. But that is my review of the Saberforge Viper. Go out and get yourself a Saberforge. They're so good. So very good. So that is it. You guys have yourselves a Merry Christmas, and may the Force serve you well.